Welcome back to my channel Learning Tech. In this what I'm gonna explain. Okay, so what are these keywords in Python and why we use this keywords in Python? What is the necessity of learning these keywords? Okay, so and also we can call it as reserve words. Okay, you can call it as reserve words as well. Okay, so let me give you an example. So I'll explain this with an example. Okay, so if you wanna learn English, okay, if you wanna become a fluent speaker, if you wanna become a fluent English speaker, what you supposed to learn? The first thing means you supposed to learn all the words in English, right? So how many words are there in this English? So if you can take Oxford Dictionary, you can see some crores of words, right? In English dictionary. So you supposed to learn all those words, right? In order to become a fluent speaker. And the second thing is you should know how to make a sentence by using those words, right? If we know all of them, then we can become a fluent speaker. There is no doubt about it. Okay, this is English. If comes to Java, so let me explain. So now, so there are some words right in Oxford Dictionary as well. But what is this reserve words means? For example, I have taken one word called apple. Okay. So whenever you hear a word called apple, so what's the thing that is coming in that comes to your mind first? Probably you'll think fruit, right? Fruit in your mind. Whenever you hear a word called apple, a fruit comes to your mind, that's for sure, right? So which will be in reddish color, and right, so whenever you hear a word called apple, one fruit name comes to your mind, right? And see here, this apple represents a fruit, right? So in order to represent a fruit which will be in red color, apple, so there is a word to represent that fruit. I hope you're getting me, apple. So if in order to represent a fruit, so there is a reserved word, apple. So this apple represents some fruit, right? And let me take one more example, like if I have taken playing. Now I'm taking here playing. Now this is also a word which is reserved, which has some meaning. So if a person is doing some action, and if a person is doing something stuff, okay, that represents, so here the playing represents a person action, whether is playing or not, right? So likewise there are some crores and crores words. So now only you got the point, right? So say there are some crores words, right? There are some crores of words in Oxford Dictionary. If you learn all of them, then you'll become a fluent speaker. That no doubt about it. If we take Java, we have nearly 52 keywords. Okay, we can say this as reserve words. Learning Java is easier than English, right? Because we have only 52 reserve words which has some meaning. If we learn all these 52 words, and if we know how to play with it, then we can become a Java expert, no doubt about it. Okay, we have only 52. Okay, now if comes to Python, we have 35 keywords, 35 reserved words which has some meaning. So this 35 keywords has some meaning if you know how to use it, and if you know the related functionality, okay, of this reserved words, then you will become a Python expert, no doubt about it. Okay, okay, let me write all these keywords for you. So these 35 are keywords. Okay, these 35 are reserved words in Python. So becoming Python expert doesn't mean that we should learn something new and we should go into deep manner. So becoming a Python expert, it doesn't mean that we need to learn lots of stuff. If you know the functionality of all these 35 keywords, and if you know how to use it, and whenever required, and if you know how to play with it, then you'll definitely will become a Python expert, no doubt about it. Okay, this is the stuff that we are gonna learn in detail, each and every keyword in the upcoming videos. Okay, if you are good at understanding sorry, if you are good at understanding this 35 keywords, then you will become a expert. Okay, now I just want to discuss few points related to these keywords. I hope you understood what is this keywords in Python. Okay, see, in English, if you want to become a fluent speaker, you require to know some words. There are some many words. If you know some words, and then you will become a fluent speaker. For example, I have taken a word called, what is this reserved words means, I have taken a word called apple, so which represents some fruit, right? So there are some many and many like crores of words which are reserved, which have some meaning. Okay, this is what reserved words. So if it comes to Java, we have nearly 52 keywords, reserved words. If you know that 52 keywords, how to use it, and what will be the functionality of it, then you'll become a Java expert, no doubt about it. If comes to Python, we have 35 keywords. Okay, these are all the I have listed over here, you can see, and you can count as well. See, I just want to discuss few points related to this keywords. Okay, the first point is all keywords keywords are, yeah, this is the first point. Okay, as you can see, all keywords are in alphabet symbols, right? So all we have used here only alphabet, right? You cannot see numbers and special characters in these keywords, right? So as you can see, all are alphabet, right? This is the first point. And the second point that I want to discuss is, uh, except, see, except this three, false, none, true, except this three, all remaining keywords are in lowercase, right? Starting letter of these three keywords must be in uppercase. Okay, first letter of these three should be in uppercase. Okay, see, as you can see, only these three keywords starting letter is in uppercase, right? Except these three, all are in lowercase. Okay, this is the second point. And if comes to third point, you can ask me, right? So in C language and Java, switch is available, right? If else and switch is available. But here if else, but switch is not there, right? So switch is not applicable in Python. Switch is not used in Python. And the second thing is, so as you can see, we have only two loops, right? Here, for and while. You can ask me, where is a do while? Do while loop is not there. Okay, these two things are not available in Python, switch and do while. Okay, whereas in other programming languages we use the switch and do while as well. Okay, and if comes to next point, you may ask me like, I saw somewhere like, in other programming languages like int, float, string been used as reserved words. So this so even some data types being used as keywords in other programming languages, but you are not used here means. So I'll tell you something I have told already. For example, see, I have just taken one variable a, and I'm just assigning a string called honey to this one. Okay, so we have not specified here data type, right? Okay, so we have not specified data type explicitly, right? So based on the provided value, type will be considered automatically. So we are not using everywhere, even for larger projects also, we not required to specify type explicitly. For smaller projects, for larger projects, we are not required to specify any type explicitly. That is the reason why this stuff doesn't come under this keyword list. Okay, I hope you're getting me. Okay, so this is, I hope you're getting right. So this is a string, and if I have taken uh, another string like sonam, this is also a string, right? So I have not specified any type, right? So based on the provided value, type will be considered automatically, right? So I have not used this stuff while defining or declaring any variable, right? So we are not using this stuff. Okay, so while defining a variable, that is the reason why this stuff, this int, float, string didn't come under this keyword list. Okay, and the last thing is, And the last thing you can ask me, okay, like so I have listed here all 35 keywords. So just show me the implementation, so where we can see this all 35 means yes, there is a way how we can do that means. So you need to import a module called keyword, okay. You need to import this module keyword. If we print from this keyword, there is this list, okay, kw list. If you print this, you can see all this 35 keywords, okay. You can able to see all this 35 keywords, okay. So this is a way how we can visualize all the keywords present in Python, okay. So for that we need to import this module. So in this module we have this k list or kw list, that means keyword list. If we print this stuff, we can see all this 35 keywords, okay. That's it for today's video. If you like my video, like it and do subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching.